everyone, I'm Catherine Meloses for the continuation of the report. Now, let's start. Impact of the EU's and China's cooperation on Africa. The EU's and China's presence in Africa is highly admired both as an opportunity that Africa should grasp to get a place into international economy and also as a chance to improve its development. Some cases are selected to analyze the effect on the EU's partnership with Africa, followed by China's effects on Africa. The EU's case, first of all, one should mention that for the only year of 2007, under the ninth EDF, Africa received the funding of the 2.694 billion euro from a total sum of 3.4 billion. Total of 184 projects for funding and consideration by the EU's Africa had 150 projects, corresponding to 81.52%, regularly divided as follows: West Africa 70, East Africa 20, Central Africa 37, Northern Africa 23. One of the consideration of the Cotonou Agreement under the 10th FED is to allow the greater regional integration, though the information of trading blocks, supporting existing of sub-regional institutions. The EU's place especially emphasize on strengthening these institutions are relay and tool for its policy and assistance of Africa. Indeed, the objectives of the strengthening regional blocks are multiple. It could allow many of countries to overcome the obstacles by the relatively small domestic market. Then, at the regional level, it provides institutional capacity and human resource to adjust their technical and administrative insufficiency. And finally, the regional approach may allow the African countries to pursue their interests with the more confidence and strength. Moreover, the terms of obligations of membership of ambitious programs of reforms within a regional organizations also facilitate tasks for national leaders to implement political difficult measures such as reducing rates of the protection or the establishment of the large-scale and judicial systems. In addition, monitoring at a regional level, a dialogue among partners helps to reduce the risk of slipping to microeconomic terms. In this perspective, these institutions have ability to negotiate and receive funding for implementation of projects for countries in the region. This article explores the case of the ECOWAS or ECOWAS and the effect of the agreement of the development of these regions. Now, let's move on the case study of West Africa. Even if ECOWAS is a minor trading partner for the EU, about 2% of its trade, the EU is privileged to trading area of ECOWAS countries. About the half of imports and exports of ECOWAS member countries in fact concern the EU. Agricultural and food products represents of significant proportions of total of ECOWAS exports to the EU, 28%. The imports of the ECOWAS from the EU, 16% among the ECOWAS countries. And Nigeria produce 83% of food export from the region of the EU. The following table 2 represents the inventory of the ECOWAS trade in 2002 and shows that such as a scale of trade increases, competitiveness, the flow of the European direct investments, extra-regional flows, and increase the trade volume. Indeed, fishing helps both to reduce the deficit balance of payments, and unemployment, as well as the supply of the population needs and protein, for a total turnover of 300 billion FCFA. Fishing generates an estimated value of 100 billion FCFA, or 11%, or the total of GDP, or we called gross domestic product, and the 2% of primary total of GDP. Moreover, the authorities pay special attentions to the fisheries sector to restore the trade balance, chronically and deficient.